And we continue our coverage now of our top story, the shooting of two little girls at a playground in Scarborough. There have been no arrests. We don't have any information about the man who pulled the trigger. We don't even know if he's from the community or the GTA, what motivated him, or his family's circumstances. But in general, research has shown that a stable family home or community support can mean the difference between becoming an upstanding citizen or going into a life of crime. Videographer Audra Brown spoke with community workers about how the lack of a father figure can affect youth.
Absentee fathers is a critical piece of the puzzle. There's not one solution to gun violence. Absentee fathers is one piece because the role modeling, the guidance and direction that comes from the father piece cannot be handled by just the mother alone.
Louis March is the founder of Zero Gun Violence Movement, which brings together dozens of community groups working towards ending gun violence across the GTA, including those who work with at-risk youth. He says one of the important influences on a child turning to violence is having an absentee father.
They're going to find their role modeling, their male modeling from somebody else, from a peer group, a gang, people in the community that are their superheroes. And it might be people that are involved in a negative lifestyle, whether it's gangs, whether it's drugs, whether it's pimping, whatever it might be, right? They're going to gravitate to those people. Right?
So they're actually looking for a father figure through those people.
Exactly. And you see poor education, poor employment opportunities, poor aspirations, poor expectations in life.
And studies do back that up. The Canadian Children's Rights Council quotes some staggering statistics saying that father-deprived children make up 72% of teenage murderers, 60% of rapists, 70% of incarcerated youth, and 80% of adolescents in psychiatric hospitals. What is your message to the men there, to the fathers?
Get involved. Just saying something positive, supportive to someone in trouble can make a huge difference in terms of preventing or early intervening in activities that could be negative in the long run.
But he also says that the community and the city needs to start filling the gap in a significant way.
If you're going to work with this population, maybe your shift should be from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Who's ready to do that shift, right? It's as simple as that. Most of the community centers that are supposed to be areas where positive spaces, you go there at 6 o'clock and they're closed.
You think the whole community mindset needs to change?
Of course, but it comes from the top. It comes from the political leadership, the courage, the will to invest in those programs, those resources and support that fill the gaps that currently exist.
Bottom line, he says, men in these communities must step up to become positive role models for these youth on the streets of Toronto. In Toronto, Audra Brown, City News.